Duke women's basketball team, number 11 in the country, celebrate 50 years, and they open their season against Radford out of the Big South.
5 of Duke's top 6 scorers return. 4 of them were starters last year. They had the number 7 recruiting class in the country, and we're really excited to see those freshmen play today.
Mike McGuire, 3-time Big South Coach of the Year. He loves it at Radford.
It's close to home for him, and he's been there 12 seasons. The longest tenured coach in the Big South. He's had so much success. 4 WNIT appearances, made it to the NCAA tournament in 2019, and then we have Kara Lawson.
Advanced to the NCAA Sweet 16, and she was over in Paris winning her 12th gold medal. That's 12 gold medals for Kara Lawson.
I mean, she's just one of the best, one of 3 NCAA Division I women's basketball coaches to play in a Final Four, win an Olympic gold medal, and win a WNBA championship. And as you said, assistant coach on the Olympic team this summer. She loves talking about how much she gets to learn every time she does that.
Oh, you nailed it. She actually said this morning that the gold medal is fine, but the amount of education she gets during that experience is unparalleled. And here's Duke playing Duke basketball. Thomas will put it in, a steal and a bucket.
They're really starting 5 guards out there. They're all so long. Jadyn, Donovan, she's had a stellar freshman season. Anyone can bring the ball up the floor. Anyone can start the break. A lot of versatility in this Duke lineup.
Mayer for 3, yes. 5-zip Duke.
Immediate trap, and for Radford, they have got to handle it. They've got to get the ball across half court. Nice job by the sophomore, Joy Williams, to handle the pressure, which opens up a wide open 3. Blue Devils with the rebound.
Carlson missed the 3. Duke with the rebound transition. Up and in. Richardson.
In addition to being stellar on the defensive end, this Duke team is really good in transition. We got to see that last season as they got better and better, and they're all great rebounding guards, and they can all take it off the rim and start the break.
Another 3, and buried from Carlson. First 3 points of the game for the Highlanders.
She's a Virginia Beach kid. She's a transfer from William & Mary. 6 transfers this year to Radford, combined with 3 freshmen. A big change in the roster as Duke goes inside to Delaney Thomas, 6'3" sophomore. She really turned it on at the end of last season, Dean. We're really looking forward to seeing great things from her this year.
Yeah, we loved how long she is in the game, but that was a Kennedy Brown post-up and finish there from Thomas.
Well, that's going to be the big question mark for Duke this season. They lost their inside play. Kennedy Brown, arguably one of the best defenders in the league. She was such a rim protector, as we see Duke just drive right to the basket.
50 years of basketball underneath, and they're going to whistle Okananwa for the foul.
Older sister, Kiana, played at Virginia Tech. Ashlyn isn't here today. She's home. She didn't travel. And then here's Ashlyn. She didn't play last season. She redshirted. So this is her first game in a Radford uniform.
Good nugget. Here's Mayer. Cable. Extra pass down low, up and in. And an easy one there for Wood.
Great execution on that pin down screen. Radford's going to have to do a better job getting around and hooking and trailing on those screens. Nice solid screen by Duke. Nice execution.
Knocked out of bounds. And
Radford's got some transfers with a lot of experience. 2 graduate transfers. Kate Carlson's played a year of college basketball. And there is Reigan Richardson. So excited to have her back. The only player on the roster who's played for Coach Lawson for 4 years. She's a true leader. She understands the game, and the Blue Devils often transitioning. Vanessa DeJesus comes in, and she's yet another one, and she's just a steady Naismith Trophy watch list, preseason All-ACC selection. Last year she was on the 2nd team, led Duke in scoring, moves that 6'2" frame.
Debbie Taylor already in postseason form, pointing out Fournier.
And she'll get better and better as the season goes on, as she learns the schemes and the positions and her teammates' strengths and weaknesses.
A little bit of a force shot, but an outstanding rebound, and up and in there for Wood.
Jordan Wood, she only played a little under 5 minutes a game last season, but we watched her get better and better, and right now getting some significant playing time, clearly making some strides over the summer. That summer season is so important after your freshman year to improve your game. The floater.
Note, Debbie, is Wood, the rebound, she didn't take it down below her shoulders, got it right back up. It's a big lesson, right?
Keep that ball up. It was a really great job.
20-7, stepping into a three, front of the rim, rebounded by Duke. Duke going the other way. Jackson. Fournier. Up and in, and Fournier with her first 2 points as a member of the Duke Blue Devils.
See, great footwork from in the pinch post, able to attack the rim. She's got a nice tool belt. She can do a lot of different things. We're going to have a good time watching her play this season, Dean.
Yeah, that was not an easy shot, yet she made it look somewhat easy. And Fournier with the rebound. She can also handle the rock. Drops it to Jackson. Jackson attacks and finishes.
Nothing coming easy for Radford right now. They've gotten a couple open looks at the three. Just not able to get it to go down, and the Duke transition game is on fire.
24-7, 13-2 run right now for Duke. Down low. Wood tries to get big, but not big enough. Nice finish at the bucket coming from Stromberg.
Nice extra effort by Radford. Way to move the basketball. Stromberg, she's a 6'2 freshman out of Minnesota. Coach McGuire telling us she likes what he sees from her in preseason. She can see she can set a good screen. She's got some great size.
Yeah, she just almost knocked Wood to the ground. Jackson, Mayer extra pass to Jesus. Little pump fake. She's got the runner, and that's in. De Jesus, welcome back.
System that Coach Lawson runs.
Cable tries to close out on the three and does enough to distract. And really, Debbie, everybody knows Cable's a big-time shooter, but it was her defensive work that got her the extra minutes as the season went on.
Well, if you want to play for Coach Lawson, you better play some defense, that's for sure.
De Jesus, little hesitation, and a pass that looked like a foul. Fournier gets the rebound anyway. And it looks like Fournier was thinking De Jesus was going to shoot it. What a great first quarter. Start of the second. Mayer out there with Jackson, Donovan, Thomas, and Cable. Mayer will take a three. Short. She'll get the rebound. Follows her shot. Drops it to Cable. Cable, side of the backboard. A rare miss for the sharpshooter.
7 of them have scored. It just shows the versatility they have in their lineups, the different player combinations they can play, and how much depth they truly have on this 11th ranked Duke women's basketball team. It's exciting, and I know Coach Lawson just, what an amazing, it's an amazing experience as a player, but it is such an incredible experience. The coaches talk about how much they learn just being in that gym and around those just top players who just play so hard and are so smart. Coach Lawson, not her first time in the Olympics, probably not her last.
Mayer. Donovan showing a handle and a stop and pop. Everything about that was clean.
She's got such a sweet pull-up jump. She's a senior as well. That experience paying off. Great interior pass and one. Great execution, an offensive rebound, and finish it with 3 points.
So Radford now within 14. Donovan the whole way.
Both sides of the ball, but her game has continued to grow.
Makes the first one. Even after a made free throw, the press is on. That's Richardson sliding her feet, keeping her hands wide. Look at that defense from Richardson. They try to back cut. Should have been a turnover.
Reigan Richardson with her head on the swivel, not letting that back cut happen. I like it again. The drive, the catch, and attack.
Donovan rips it. Good pass. Fournier runs the court. Donovan with the tip. Fournier up and in and one.
See how high Donovan can get up.
Yeah, the only one that can kind of hang with her is another smaller player, Okananwa. They both went up together, and a little fake right there as Mara goes down. Still missed the three. Ripped down by Donovan. As Donovan with 3 rebounds, feels like 30 already.
Radford's been forced into a lot of long-range shots. Credit the Duke defense, and they're just not falling right now.
Thomas goes to the line. Boy, back when I played basketball, which is a long time ago, that first free throw. 6 minutes remaining here in the second. 33-14 Duke. Steal from Thomas. Thomas has Okananwa. Thomas takes it herself, and Thomas will finish.
Distribution is pretty equitable. Nice back cut.
Great help, though, from Wood. As Joy Williams had no room to do anything. Carlson blocked by Wood. Not with one hand, but 2 hands. Not in my house.
A little bit of a volleyball block.
In and out.
To stay in this game, they need to make their free throws. But I like how they're attacking the basket.
Wood rolls off the screen. Wood with the left, and she's fouled. Wood, who's a perfect 3 for 3 with the and one. The high screen rolled off of it, took the contact.
Just keep the offensive player a little more nervous. And there's Jadyn Wood, who's having a great game. We said the sophomore played less than 5 minutes a game last season, really coming out in her first game of her sophomore year in Cameron, his 6th year of basketball. And the Radford staff is really high on what she can bring to their team this season. I'm expecting Coach McGuire really just sticking in that man-to-man defense. Switching on the perimeter, forcing that turnover, and here they come in transition. They like to push it.
Dandridge, part of the steal, gets it over to Carlson.
Good decision to bring it out and get the team set up.
Traylor Walker. And nothing but 3 there from Kate Carlson.
She came in here, no fear. William and Mary transfer in her sophomore season, her first year in a Highlander uniform. Sweet shot from the perimeter.
Donovan over to Mayer. Mayer falling away from the basket. Rebound, Richardson up and in.
Great extra effort. Kept their composure. Has done some nice job executing against this pressure defense. And there we go in the passing lanes.
Cable with the steal. Yeah. Go ahead, Debbie.
I mean, just everyone on the Duke team knows they have to play defense. They get up in those lanes, and there is Delaney Thomas getting great position again, just unable to finish.
And 2:05.
Long way to go. 3-time Big South Coach of the Year.
Dana Jones makes the second. The lead is 20. It's 40 for Duke, 20 for Radford. Donovan behind the back. In and out.
I love that handoff to the trail and transition because Donovan can just catch and go with that great speed and athleticism. Let's see if Radford can put another bucket down before the horn goes off.
Oh, they do. Shot. Dandridge with the 3. Cable rolls around.
Radford's going to take this down and try to get a bucket to build their way into halftime.
About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Donovan.
A chance to make this a 15-point game.
Rebound by Donovan as Marin Wood will probably not get in. De Jesus loses it going to the basket.
This is going to be a quick tip.
Richardson can't get it off. 40-24, your thoughts on the first half?
I thought Duke got out of the gate well. I think we've got an opportunity to see their versatility, all the multiple scoring options they have.
The other thing that you've been saying, Debbie, is they help each other. They're looking for that extra pass and that better shot every time.
Every coach wants to find that chemistry, the competitiveness and the chemistry. Watch their teams come together.
Inbounds play for the Highlanders. Joy Williams with the ball. Carlson made the cut, kind of stumbled. Good closeout by Mayer on Williams.
Duke's doing a great job covering the backdoor cuts.
Shot clock down to 5. Tough shot and swatted away by Donovan. She's not afraid to do what it takes. She'll leap into the air to get rebounds and save loose balls, and It's not like she's out there, shooting threes all day. Of course, Rodman not the best shooter. Donovan a better shooter, but I just like her approach to the game.
She can fill up a stat sheet. She brings you a little bit of everything, as we see Taylor Napper finish that one at the buzzer. But she contributes on both sides of the ball, and she's a great rebounder. These Duke guards are all really good rebounders, and good rebounding guards, good rebounding teams win games and they win championships. Right now, Duke up 3 in the rebounding battle. I think Coach Lawson would like to see that be more. Deflection there by Radford.
Richardson hustled, though, to get it to Thomas. Thomas gets it back. Looked like she traveled before the shot. Duke 6 for 8 in the first half.
The barrage can begin.
Radford has got some confidence right now, Debbie Taylor.
They're just having a hard time feeding the post. They really haven't gotten high percentage looks. And there's Donovan in the passing lane, and here comes the trailing. Donovan's going to get one of those tips in. There she is. She makes it look easy. I think we're going to have a little bit of a Donovan highlight reel by the end of the season. Pretty impressive, and it comes so easy to her. Now really more of a 5-guard lineup.
As Donovan will get a breather. Fournier also in there. Fournier, it's a down low. Look at the footwork, and rose it in.
Nice. She was the Virginia High School League 4A Player of the Year. Won the state championship over perennial powerhouse Hampton High, and she came in as a walk-on.
Fournier.
And then we talk about athleticism, the ability for a big to run the floor, finish at the rim. Signs of great things to come, Dean. And her ability to elevate. Size, athleticism, explosiveness, high basketball IQ. It's quite a package.
Yeah, look at her.
And ball screen defense.
Closing down Traylor Walker. And Fournier fouls her. It'll be an and one. Good drive to the basket from Traylor Walker.
Able to finish it up, and she's on the free throw line. Oh, that was my mistake. That was Traylor Walker, the redshirt freshman, who's having a nice game today.
Yeah.
In her debut in a Radford uniform.
Fournier, wow. And an and one. Fired up. Talking a little trash to Stromberg as well. Fournier stuck on 10 in her debut. Leads all players with 10. Almost a 5-second. They just get it in. Nice. Turns it over, and it's 2 turnovers for Nice.
Great defense by Jordan Wood. Saw that one coming.
Oh, Wood wanted to step into a 3. Mayer missed her. Donovan, good pass. Richardson buries it.
Richardson just finds that empty seam on the backside of the defense, steps right into it. And Donovan, we never talk about her passing ability, but she's just sees her teammates, distributes the ball.
Troy Williams, number 4. Danridge, 5. Okananwa driving to the basket, and she'll go and shoot 2.
Go to her, get her involved. Right now, still 2 for 11 from long range. Imagine if they were hitting a couple of those, Dean. Okananwa gets on the board.
2 for 11. Radford 3 for 11.
Gotta get that ball across.
Yeah, that's what I would do. If Okananwa and Donovan were coming at me, that's exactly what I would do. Donovan, the pick for DeJesus. DeJesus is fouled.
She just brings another element of talent and experience to the Blue Devil lineup.
Grad student from Valencia, California.
Interested in medicine and going to medical school. All academic, ACC all academic.
Kara Lawson looking on. Her team has 23 points off of turnovers. Could be 25. Okananwa makes it 25.
There
and
she
it's 57-27.
Cannot throw that ball anywhere in her vicinity. She's got such great anticipatory skills, and Radford's got to get it together here with these turnovers. They've got to take better care of the basketball. They've done a pretty decent job of it during this game, but they're getting a little bit tired right now.
Wood over to Donovan. Donovan, yes!
And what are you going to do about that? She can just stop and elevate. Another trap, and Radford really starting to struggle against the press. And who else but Oluchi? Okananwa tying up the ball. These sophomores are just coming to life.
She can hang up there a little bit. We've seen the tip-ins as well. Okananwa to the basket, and she is fouled. Fearless. Kara Lawson is a former soccer player, by the way, a striker, and has spent a lot of time with the North Carolina Courage, who are once again in the playoffs. She's great friends with Sean Nahas, the head coach of the Courage. Another turnover.
I think it's such a good thing for coaches to befriend and pay attention and watch practices of coaches. Now, sports are sports. Sure, you have the tactical piece of your sport, but motivating players, teaching teamwork, there's so many elements that are universal throughout sports.
Cable. And Cable is on the board, so everybody that has played for Duke has scored. Nice shot from Cable.
And the press continues, and it looked like Radford went to a little bit of a 2-3 zone there. And look where they're catching the ball. They two pretty evenly distributed minutes.
Fournier with the 4 fouls. Otherwise, she'd probably have more minutes. Okananwa. Back over to Jackson. Jackson is fouled and will go to the line. She wanted the and one.
She's only a junior.
It's the second. 64-28. 24-4 third quarter for the Duke Blue Devils. Not happy about Radford winning that second quarter, 15-14.
I'm sure that was the message at halftime. Coach Lawson telling her team that they need to play 40 minutes of defense.
9 points for Carlson.
Staying in the man-to-man. Curl cut. Oluchi barely comes out.
So Cable go to the line and hit the first. Cable only shot 7 free throws last year. Good interchange, good communication.
You see how the Duke defense, they can just switch 1 through 4 most of the time, sometimes 1 through 5. Switching defenses are so hard to play against. Oluchi Okananwa with the kick out, the extra pass to Ashlyn Jackson. Unable to throw it down. Great box out.
I thought that box out was pretty good right there. I didn't see a foul.
She kind of moved a little bit and slid her feet.
Cable 3 for 4 from the line.
Look how quickly Duke gets in their press.
So fun to watch. Turned over there. Of their 67 points have come off turnovers.
That's what they do. They create a lot of offense with their defense, and they're going to need to do a lot of that this season because the ACC is going to be tough.
Stronger and some new tricks as well. Great fake and drive from Wood. Wood defensively.
Okananwa doing a nice job there, not getting face cut, putting a body on the cutter, keeping cutter in front, and here she comes in transition.
Cable with the block. Jackson back rim, and Wood trying to throw it up. No foul at all, as she wasn't over the back. A tremendous third quarter for the Duke Blue Devils, as they'll check and see if there's any time left.
Now let's see if Jordan Wood can remain perfect on the day.
Third quarter for Duke.
Jordan Wood keeps it going. Perfect from the floor, perfect from the free throw line.
Number 6 recruiting class. Looking like a number 1 recruiting class, dare I say. Off the inbounds.
You know, Okananwa, Donovan, and Thomas all got significant playing time. Nice denial defense there by Acox.
The lead is 41. Thomas will go back to the line. Tyler Simpson doing a great job on replay. Wesley Myers, Meredith Reeder, David Harding, Jamie Carr. Delighted to be with you here on the 3rd annual Education Day. Spin, Cable defensively, and a travel. Good defense.
Get out in the man-to-man, another double high screen, which usually goes into a high-low look. Again, Taylor Napper's doing a good job forcing the Duke post players off the block into a more difficult position. Okananwa comes out of nowhere.
5 for 7 from the line.
Give it everything you've got. Not worry about getting tired because you know you got someone coming right behind you and you don't miss a beat.
So well said. And there you see it again. The hands of Okananwa.
And she's only taken 5 shots. She's the kind of player that scores when her team needs her to, and she just does whatever else they need along the way. Great dump pass by Okananwa. Such a steady force out there.
Last year, 5 of 6 on the season. Hits the second one.
There we go. A dribble entry is another good way to get it going, and almost with the finish.
Thomas with the rebound. Mayer, Cable, yes.
She's looking for that shot every time she catches it. She's got that quick release. She got her feet set.
3 assists for Mayer.
I like
Rebound.
it though. I like the shot fake sidestep. This Radford team, I think, is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Big South this year. I like that they don't quit. They play hard. They play both sides of the ball. They execute with precision. I like their defense. I like how their team plays together. And this is a team with 9 new players.
Luann Battistone.
Last year at the end of the season, and they were just trying to force feed her basketball language, play calls, concepts, picking up the defensive scheme. So now she's had a whole summer under her belt, and she is an amazing passer. That just uncanny vision you don't see very often, but she's going to be a nice backup point guard for the Blue Devils. Yet another option that can bring up the ball and run the offense.
Good ball handling coming from Traylor Walker. Wood with the steal. There's that passing from Battistone to Jesus. Oh, an extra pass. Thomas using the basket for protection and a finish. 51-point lead. Defense from DeJesus. Not quite enough. Good finish at the basket for Radford.
Great shooting day for either team as you see the beautiful feed from DeJesus, because you know Donovan is coming in that trail. She inbounds the ball and she gets down and she finishes.
The rebound, the outlet, and then running the court, Donovan. Picture perfect.
Beautiful basketball. Here she comes with the rebound, pushing it out, gives it, the give and go, gets it back. And she starts with that rebound from under the basket. She leads the break and she finishes in the trail and gets it done.
Absolutely beautiful. Cable. Elusive rebound. Okananwa sets her feet for 3.
We said the threes weren't falling. 4 for 20 for the Blue Devils tonight and 3 for 17 for Radford. It has not been a great day from behind the arc for either team, but Okananwa able to knock one down.
6 players in double figures for Duke. 6. Another steal. Battistone. And she'll finish. Outscoring Radford in the second half, 48-8. Is that good?
It's and getting it done with their defense. It's holding Radford to 22% shooting. It's nice play out of the timeout there.
Good shot from Dandridge.
Nice job by coach to use that opportunity to call timeout and continue to teach. Those time score situations, they're invaluable as you use them throughout this season. You never know when you're going to need them. And a legal screen there by Wood. She's going to get called for the foul. Under a minute to play. Let's see if Radford can put 2 more points on the board. Maybe even 3.
Okananwa double figures. Wood double figures. Foul called against Olivia Martin. I think my memo to Fournier about dunking in front of the school kids got intercepted.
You know it's coming at some point this season. And the Cameron Crazies are going to love it.
Approaching 30 seconds remaining, and Duke starts season at 50 out in style here. Working the shot clock. Do they go for 90? Wood will have a chance to go for 90 at the line.
Second season in a Blue Devil uniform, 12 points. 4 for 6 from the floor, 4 for 7 from the free throw, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds. It's a nice day, Dean.
Oh, yeah. And the eye test, right? I mean, just looks confident. The way she's battled with the posts, really impressive. Duke still pressing up 50. The block from Wood. Wood with the outlet. Okananwa. She'll miss it, get the rebound. 89-36 is your final.
Well, that's the way to open a season, and I think we've gotten an opportunity to see the very, very talented and deep Blue Devil squad for Radford, a day in Cameron, and we saw some really good things, and they're gonna be a good team in the Big South this season. I think Blue Devil fans have a lot to look forward to on the squad this year.
All right, great to be with Debbie Taylor, our coach, and our superstar Will Black, and the entire team. For each and every one of them, I'm Dean Linke. Your final score at Cameron: Duke 89, Radford 36. And you saw it all right here on ACC Network Extra.